As more COVID boosters are approved, pretty much all of them now, there is still a debate over mandates and vaccine passports. In-N-Out is the latest business, pushing back hard. The California burger chain refuses to comply with San Francisco's rules requiring restaurants to check customers' vaccine status before they can eat inside. San Fran restaurant was temporarily shut down. It's now reopened, but they can only do the drive-through. Is all this legal? Joining me again from Long Island, New York, is employment attorney Andrew Lieb. Andrew, good to have you back. So we all know you have to turn over an ID sometimes. You want to go into a bar, you have to be 21, or at least have a card that says you are. Can the government legally force health document examinations at burger joints?
What a great example you said with 21 to be able to drink. They're already being the police when it comes to enforcing underage drinking. So clearly they can do it here too. In fact, New York City has a similar law and it's been upheld so far.
Okay. Does practicality matter? Because let's say someone's coming into a five-star restaurant. Yeah, okay, it's going to be a while. Someone runs in through the door to grab a ketchup packet they forgot. They have to produce their medical records?
No, they don't actually. If you were to read the San Francisco rule, I have it actually right over here, and if you were to read this rule, it says that as long as you're fully masked, if you're just picking something up and going in and out, you're okay. To go to the bathroom, you're okay. It's when you're actually getting food and drink.
Oh, my gosh, I'm going to hire you if I ever need an attorney. You have that all marked up with a highlighter, too. Okay, so one more thing here. What about extra costs that are incurred? You know, you have to hire extra employees to stand guard at the door. They're already in short supply these days, hiring people, or having to do hazard pay for altercations that might arise. We've seen that in other places. You know, we've seen in the past that the government cannot force, like, states to undertake extra costs. Can they force businesses to undertake extra costs?
Chance, you're actually going through two different issues. One is it a good policy? And the second one, is it a legal policy? As far as it being a legal policy, yes, they can do it. Just like they have to spend more time checking those IDs you spoke about. I'll bet you that they don't really like having to inspect their kitchen and go with health code as well. I'll bet you that they don't like to follow all the different rules. You have to get a permit to be open. But at the end of the day, the question of whether it makes sense to have businesses doing it, that's really a harder question. And that's why I think throughout California, different places have different rules.
That's a good point, like a free market issue of if it's too costly to do business in San Francisco, maybe take your business elsewhere. Last point here I wanted to ask you about. At a certain point, do you think the Supreme Court's going to have to weigh in? Because you get 10,000 piecemeal legal challenges. That's going to overwhelm the system.
So, Chance, the Supreme Court actually already did weigh in. They weighed in 1905 in a famous case called Jacobson v. Massachusetts. And in that case, they said, hey, the government could have a law that said if you don't get vaccinated, you could be subject to criminal ramifications. And the defendant who was cited in that law said, no, that's unconstitutional. Probably like you've heard, my body, liberty, liberty, liberty. But the court said, oh, no. The state has a right to mandate vaccines, full stop.
But that applies to me going in and getting curly fries?
Yeah, so it could apply to however they want to be able to implementing the vaccine requirement. Now, there's other questions, Chance. Did the San Francisco Department of Public Health have the power to do it from the city council? There's all different legal, technical mumbo-jumbo. But ultimately, if we're going to use the umbrella with one broad stroke, the government has the power to regulate vaccinations.
Andrew Lieb, that was super interesting. I did not expect those answers from you, but really, really interesting. Thanks.
Thanks for having me.